years. She never ages. It's just unbelievable. And I'll tell you what, she's the reason why I feel good about myself at my age. And I mean that. You know why? Because I asked her one day, I was like, you know what? I got to do something different. What would you suggest? And this was actually more than 10 years ago. She said, honey, you got to get started with the Neuropeptide facial cream. And I did. And I will tell you right now, this on QVC lives day in and day out at one of these tubes for $240, worth every penny. I nearly blew my mind when I saw that QVC was bringing 2 of these for $129. I told Dana today when I saw her, I said, I already bought 2 sets. Because I'm you know, I mean, this is an unbelievable price tag. But what you will really be amazed at is what it does. Let me just say this. We've sold 1.3 million tubes of this, a lot of which were at $240 each. And now you're getting 2 for $129. But that's a very special opportunity. It's not going to last like that forever. No. Let me say this also. If you use this, give us a call. We'd love to hear your stories. But let's go ahead and go on over and talk about what this does, and we're going to show everybody.
Let's show everybody what it does. There's a reason why the Neuropeptide facial cream is the original liquid gold. There is a reason why after 15 years on QVC, it is still our #1 selling product every single year. You are anyone who's 50 plus, I want to call you women who are wise. You are wise. You know what is good for your skin. You also know what you want and what you need. And every time you walk and you look in the mirror, there is one thing that we all have in common. It's the lack of firmness, tightness, and tone. And that is exactly why I tell everyone you must have in your arsenal the Neuropeptide facial cream, because it is, and I will show you in just one application, but just like Mary Beth, how we've been using this every single day of our lives for 10 to 15 years. I have been using it every single day for 15 years. It restores the youthful cushion to your skin. That is one of the first things that starts to go on the skin, is that youthful bounce, that youthful cushion. The very first thing you notice is the lack of firmness, tightness, and tone. That is exactly why this is our #1 seller, because as you will see, we're going to put a white line right down the middle. You will see the firmness, the tightness, the tone. Look at the elevation. Look at this. Versus here, you can see where her eye is, and here. And now you will see the contouring, the firming, the tightening, the toning, the glamour, and the elegance.
It's very obvious to see that.
Very obvious.
And we did this all live. This is not a videotape.
No.
This is right here before your eyes and mine.
And you are 67, correct?
About a month.
You said that I'm allowed to do that. And the reason why he invented this product with neuropeptides, you see the skin, the neuropeptides are the building block for our skin. So is DMAE. We all have them. We just lose them so dramatically. Here we are replenishing the building blocks of the neuropeptides, the DMAE, that restores firmness, tightness, tone, radiance, elegance, and contour.
Wow.
And it happens on every single person. We have a 10-day before and
let's
after.
take a look at that, because you've done the research. It's not just like on one person.
No.
It's worked on her, it's worked on me, it's worked on literally millions of you. But take a look at this.
And the cumulative results are better and better and better. I always say, I've used this for 17 years. It's like he pickles you. You get so firm, so tight. People are like, why aren't you aging? So we have the before and then the after, because this is a cumulative. It builds up in the skin. In 10 days, do you see that firmness, that tightness, that tone? And this woman is in her late 70s. Now we went a step further, because this is the more advanced version. We did clinical studies to prove to you, and there is no scent whatsoever, that in clinical, which is the toughest, rigorous examinations you can do, 100% showed improvement in the look of fine lines and wrinkles. That's everybody. In just 4 weeks, 94% showed an improvement in the firmness, the tightness, and the tone, and 91% showed improvement in the skin's elasticity.
That's exciting. That's
everything.
Incredible that there's even something that does that. But guess what? Here's why you have to buy now, because, and I don't want to push you, but I am going to tell you from my heart, these are on QVC all the time. It's our #1 bestseller from Dr. Perricone's wonderful cosmeceutical line. It's normally $240 for one. We are giving you 2 for $129. Think about it. Come on back.
Yep.
I was right showing you something. 1 for $240. You might look at a store and go, should I really do that? Should I spend that kind of money? Imagine when you went to the counter and you said 2 down, and that would be $480. Guess what? At QVC, just for a short period of time, we're talking 2 for $129. That's like $65 each. I know it sounds like hard to believe, but I'm telling you, we do crazy things like this once in a while. And even when me, as a host, I see it, I'm like, oh, sign me up. I'm buying 2. In fact, when I was talking about it today, I'm thinking maybe I should buy a 3rd set. But you know what? This is a 1-year supply.
Yes.
Each of these tubes is 6 months of supply. You don't need a lot. Tell us about how much to use and where to use it.
Yeah, so if we want to put the white line down, because I did a second application. So here's the thing. You're going to use this in the morning. I know it says it's a cream, but it's actually a powerful treatment to firm, tighten, and tone, and contour, and to give the glamour and the radiance. You can see it's working even better because I put on a second application. In the morning is when you use it. You see how we have not used it here. Do you see that firmness, the tightness, and the tone? You can use it on perfectly clean skin, and it will be your last step before your moisturizer. So if only a dime size.
If you're using serums, put your serums on first. Let those drink into your skin and absorb. Then go with the Neuropeptide facial cream right here.
Exactly.
Then follow with your moisturizer.
All you need to use is a dime size. I want you to massage it into the skin. I want you to take it all the way up underneath the eye. Everywhere. This is for everywhere. Don't forget your precious chin, your jawline, and up behind both ears. But as you see, it's working even more and more. You can see the lack of firmness. Now you see the tightness and the tone. So we've proven to you that neuropeptides, they're the building block. That's why you have this sensational reaction. That's why they keep living in your skin. It keeps getting firmer and tighter and more toned. You're 67, I'm about to be 51, wouldn't dream to go a day without this.
I'm 59.
Yay!
So we're talking
And I love
51,
it.
59, 67 almost. I mean, this is something that first of all, you have nothing to lose because you have a holiday return policy that goes out to the end of January. So you're going to have all of December, all of January to use this. And like we say, this can be a 6-month supply. Now, I like to stock up a little bit, and I'll tell you why. Because I like to go down onto my neck, even into my décolleté a little bit.
I would too.
Because I just need to, but because I'm obsessed with it. But I will ask you this, how long is the shelf life on each one of these?
At least 2 years.
2 years, so if you don't open it, you know what I mean?
So you get a year's supply.
Yeah.
But again, we're doing something so different. We are giving back to you the neuropeptides, the DMAE, and it isn't just about the wow of the once. It's the wow that every single day, like in this 10-day, that it keeps firming the skin. And it does it because the skin already knows what neuropeptides and DMAE are. We've just lost them, okay? So that's the 10-day. You see it, the firmness, the tightness, the tone, and look at these clinicals. Look at these clinical studies, how powerful they are. Clinicals. Most people don't do clinicals because they're the most expensive tests to run and they're the most difficult to get proved. But we've proved it. 100% showed improvement in the look of fine lines and wrinkles 4 weeks. In a study using a detailed measure, 94% showed an improvement in that firmness, the tightness, the tone.
And you know what?
I want this for my body.
Exactly. And the thing is, obviously, we all know moisturization is important. But honestly, you can moisturize and use great makeup and all that.
Yes.
But as your skin loses that firmness, that tightness, that tone, you know what? It gets harder and harder to look better with your makeup on. And so for me, it's like, and as you get older and, past menopause and all that, we all know that we lose that elasticity.
Yes, we do.
Why not do something so good for yourself and make you feel better about yourself? One of these lives all the time on QVC.com for $240. We're going to give you 2 for almost half that price. So literally 2 for $129. Take advantage of it. You get also the 6 monthly payments of $21.50. You've got a return policy that goes out till the end of January of next year. And I can tell you, we only kicked this off about 2 weeks ago. I don't even know how many have been sold in 2 weeks. 2.5 weeks, but about 7,000?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. I can just tell you.
That's why it's liquid gold.
And 1,000 now, just again, right now. So stock up, get it while you can. It's so amazing. I love it.
I love you. I hope I get to see you before Christmas.
Me too. If not, Merry Christmas
Merry
to
Christmas,
you.
sweetheart.
Merry Christmas. In the meantime, I'm so grateful that Dana got me started on that because, especially being in television, we all know with women is